Get it? The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic series began in 1984 and was created by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird.
It featured turtles that were exposed to the ooze, a mutagen that affected their DNA and made them humanoid.
The 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are
Leonardo, he's the leader, he wears a blue mask, and he carries katanas.
Michelangelo is the free spirit, he has an orange mask and carries nunchucks.
Donatello is the techie one, he wears a purple mask and wields a bow staff.
And Raphael is the bad boy, he wears a red mask and carries sais. The Turtles were taught by the fatherly Splinter, who's sometimes the pet rat of a ninja and is sometimes that ninja himself transformed into a half-rat man.
The Turtles fight the Shredder, an evil ninja and former ally of Splinter who leads the deadly Foot Clan. The Shredder also has an ally in the alien warlord Krang.
The Turtles also have human allies in April O'Neil, who's originally a lab assistant but becomes a TV reporter in most media translations of the series, and
Casey Jones, a vigilante with fighting skills of his own involving sports equipment like hockey sticks and baseball bats. The animatronic heads and suits for the live-action film Turtles were made by Jim Henson's Creature Shop, creators of the Muppets and monster makers for films like The Dark Crystal and Labyrinth.
Now, the Turtles franchise began in the comics. The original comic series was a dark adventure in which all the Turtles wore identical red masks and killed their enemies. The Turtles were understandably toned down in future appearances.
The cartoon series that ran from 1987 to 1996 ran 10 seasons. It's how most people came to know and love the heroes on the half shell. It's much more lighthearted than the comics, and it's like a sitcom with punching.
The first live-action movie in 1990 maintained the darker tone of the comics with some of the fun of the cartoons. The 1991 sequel went pure jokey, and the third film in 1993 took the Turtles back in time to samurai-era Japan for some reason.
The popularity of the live-action movies led to the Next Mutation series from 1997 to 98. It was a live-action series that introduced a 5th female turtle named Venus. The series is generally kind of swept under the rug and purposefully forgotten by most fans.
A second cartoon series ran from 2003 to 2009 and was a bit darker, edgier, and was generally well-loved by fandom.
A 2004 CGI animated film, TMNT, kept continuity with the live-action films and dealt with the adventures of the Turtles after the defeat of Shredder.
The upcoming new cartoon is a return to the small screen and CGI animation with a pretty impressive voice cast and new weapons for some of the Turtles.
There were recently held up plans for a Michael Bay movie that'll make them not teenage and not mutants, so they'll be adult alien turtles.
Will they still be ninjas? They gotta still be ninjas. The 4th episode of Power Rangers in Space, Shell Shocked, features a crossover between the live-action Ninja Turtles, including 5th Turtle Venus, and the Power Rangers. Seriously. Homework. The original comic is pretty awesome, and we usually encourage going to the source material whenever possible anyway.
The first live-action film is great and features amazing creature work and designs.
For something a bit more fun, try the 2003 cartoon series. It combines the fun of earlier depictions with a bit more of a badass feel. When it comes to parts of the Turtles franchise you can avoid, we have to include the Next Mutation. It's generally derided by fans and even one of the creators, so it's a definite avoid from us.
It hasn't even been made yet, but we're proactively giving the Michael Bay movie, if it happens, an avoid.
Nope. Your mileage may vary on things like the 90s cartoon, which was a lot of fun, but like many things from our childhoods, it's a bit rougher than we remember.
The live-action sequels tried to be a little bit funnier, and the second one featured a cameo by Vanilla Ice, which we're not sure how we feel about that.
And while the voice cast was pretty great, TMNT had kind of mixed reviews at best.
A concert tour was held in 1990 featuring the Turtles as the band. Michelangelo was on guitar, Donatello was on keyboards, Leonardo was on bass, and Raphael was on both drums and sax.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe above for future episodes.
If you have any questions, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, geekcrashcourse.com.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week
on Geek Crash Course.
Is there pizza?
Pizza?
I smell pizza.
Ooh, pizza.
Cowabunga.
Rad.
Let's just put that down. Let's just put that down. Oh God, it's got two sides.